Hello, hello. Today's topic is crucial for anybody who is trying to conceive naturally. We're going to discuss the importance of understanding your body and your menstrual cycle. It may not be some of the sexiest tips that you've heard before, but trust me, when you know your body and you understand your menstrual cycle, it's a game changer. So come on, let's go. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show, where we talk about all things fertility. Hi, I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your host, and I'm your fertility godmother. I'm a Chinese medical physician, acupuncturist, and neuroencoding specialist by profession. And by trade, I'm an expert fertility, health, and life coach. And I just light up when I get results with the people I've worked with. And I've been blessed to help bring over 1,000 babies into this world. So I get to help couples get pregnant, stay pregnant, and have a healthy baby. And today I want to discuss how important it is for you to really understand your menstrual cycle. Your menstrual cycle is this significant dance between all these hormones and processes, and understanding it can really boost your chances of getting pregnant. So let's break it down into a few key points. First things first, tracking your menstrual cycle is super important and is oftentimes underestimated. By keeping tabs on your cycle, you can pinpoint your fertile window, which are the days you're most likely to conceive. One way to do this is by using an ovulation predictor kit. What these kits do is they detect the LH, luteinizing hormone, which is the hormone that makes your body release an egg and ovulate. So when you see that positive, it's time to get going. It means that your body released the egg and you have somewhere between 24 and 36 hours, this window for that sperm to fertilize the egg. What's important to understand here is that the sperm can last 2 to 5 days in a healthy environment. So even though there's an optimal time, the key is that you've done the baby dance before you've ovulated a day or 2 or even 3, because the sperm can last up to 5 days in a healthy environment. I repeated that, but I really want you to hear that because I know that oftentimes sex can really feel like a job, and we're often watching that clock, and it can really take some of the sexiness away from that. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit right now, because sometimes it's actually good to plan when you want to have sex. I know oftentimes couples like to have the spontaneity of having sex, having that baby dance, and yet you can still create a fun time when you plan it, when you schedule it in, and it may actually take some of the pressure off. For example, instead of feeling like you have to schedule it in, maybe it's something that you can actually look forward to and you can plan. It's just doing the same thing, but really looking at it from a different angle, from another perspective, and that can change everything. So if you were to make an appointment to have your baby dance, maybe you could really make it fun and intimate, and it might even be much more special. And I can guarantee that doing it that way can be far more exciting than demanding to have sex at a specific time. Another method is charting your basal body temperature. And I have a video about that right here. I really like to look at basal body temperature charts because they show me a pattern, and they can show me if the menstrual cycle is right on track or where there's some challenges that need to be corrected. And then we can address that using diet, supplements, and herbs, acupuncture, lifestyle changes to help regulate or to help optimize your fertile window, making sure your hormones are exactly where they're supposed to be at the right time. So basal body temperature chart can give you that information. One key thing about taking your basal body temperature is that it shows you that you've ovulated after the ovulation. So you'll get a dip and then a spike, and then you'll realize that your body ovulated, but it already ovulated. So it'll give you some great information for the next cycle, and then you can compare. So you're always observing and learning about your cycle. And once you recognize that your cycle is regular and that it's in the normal range, after 3 to 6 months, you don't have to keep tracking your cycle unless it's something you want to do. So your basal body temperature can really help you understand the pattern of your cycle, understand changes in your body, and understand if there's any corrections or balances that you need to work on. And there's also these really fancy fertility apps that are wonderful and make tracking your fertility super easy. Not only do they help you log your menstrual cycle, but they also help you understanding your fertile window, your cervical mucus changes, and more. So why is this important? Because timing is everything. And again, I want you to remember that the sperm can last up to 5 days in a healthy environment. And hitting that window as close as possible will increase your chances of conception. Also, understanding if your cycle is regular or where it varies can really be beneficial so that you are understanding your body. Not everybody has a perfect 28-day cycle every single month. As long as your cycle is between 26 and 32 days, you're probably gonna be okay. And it's just really understanding your patterns and what's going on in your menstrual cycle. So there you have it, a simple and powerful way to help you increase your chances of conceiving naturally is really by understanding your body and understanding your menstrual cycle. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you would like to know more about your body and understand your menstrual cycle, click the link in the comments below and to help you discover your secrets about your fertility. Until next time, I'm Denise Noyer-Erez, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.